Here we go.
5, 4,
Four,
3.
3,
2.
2, 1.
Happy
New Year. Go ahead.
Fuck.
Tell them what day it is.
It's January 1st, 2022.
It's currently 12 a.m. Exactly. And
Fireworks going.
Woo! Aren't you excited?
You are still 17.
I am. That is very true.
You
I
don't
am.
turn 18
For
until
another 8
after you
months.
graduate.
Yes, I will be a 17-year-old in college.
Going to college right in that fast.
Yeah. I will not. I still have another 8 months of being a minor.
What compelled you to do that?
Go to college? Wow, we're
Go to
jumping
college
right in.
so fast.
Mostly because if I go to college this fast, I don't have to pay money.
I mean, yeah,
It's
true.
a little thing called the lottery that says, hey,
Lottery do be wild and out
if
here.
you
Dead
don't take a
ass.
year off, we will pay for 90% of your school. So that's kind of the leading motivator.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, that would do it. I'm still messing with levels because I'm scared. Because when I laugh, it's so loud. Shout out compressors one time.
Ba, 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 ba.
They need it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how
Do
you do
what? I really don't think a lot. I don't think about it.
that. Like,
It's kind of not a decision I ever made. I was just like, this is what I'm doing.
yeah, that's nuts. That's literally the definition of a decision, by the way.
Well, I never actively made the decision. I was
Like you never like weighed out pros and cons or anything. Like
No, I was
that's
just like, from day one, I was like, I got to get good grades so I can go to college. And
well, that's the thing. I used to be like that, but I'm not. Obviously. So I don't. I it's just wild to me how you can keep up with it.
What did that?
Yo, what the fuck?
You got the fireworks on the
Yo.
text message. Hold up.
I'm just gonna copy
Happy
Paste.
New Year. Oh yeah.
with another exclamation point and then watch it not work.
Hold up. I'm
I got
I'm so popular.
I got a text from my dad. Oh my god, it worked. Little lore. Jiego has the most hoes I've ever seen.
It's canonical.
Canonical.
Confirmed by the devs. I'm the devs.
I'm the devs.
Yeah.
How do you feel
How do I
There you
feel
go.
about what?
today?
Today? I feel
And the disparity between today and yesterday numerically.
I feel exactly the same as I did 4 minutes ago when it was a year ago. But, hey, new year, new me.
I think a year ago, by definition, is quantifying the passage of a year-long amount of time. But saying last year.
I mean, if you want to get into the technicality of it,
Anyway.
but all I'm saying is I haven't showered since last year.
That's the right meme. Now, it sounds like he's saying 2021, considering haha funny New Year's joke. But it's been since 2020 since he showered.
That is not true.
That's not even a good joke.
Don't.
It's not even a good joke. It's just dog shit.
Is there going to be structure to this, Julian, or
Have you met me? I run this.
I
run this.
I held out hope. I was hopeful.
Yeah, that's rough. Anyway, this little meme that we're doing,
Okay, do not call it a little meme, okay?
I think if I downplay it, it lowers people's expectations, and if they are exceeded, it is just that more like enticing. I'm a male manipulator, basically.
You
Anyway,
gaslight?
this little thing that I'm doing is like, I'm just talking to people, and I think capturing it. Could be funny.
Go on.
So that's what we're doing. I'll probably get better at it, and when I'm not sleepy.
Yeah, bro.
What is that
Why
Squidward again?
it's
Did you have to
Squidward.
reset
He's
Squidward?
back. He went away for a little. He's a little shy
He
like
went to
that.
go get milk.
He's a little camera shy. Luigi, you are not coming in my room. Luigi is my dog. He's a Jack
I
Russell.
love.
He has like the
Luigi.
stubbiest little legs and the fattest body imaginable.
He's a little sausage
And he
man.
looks like he was
I love a little
taxidermied. You know?
sausage man.
In every photo I have of him, he looks like he's not alive.
Are you actually like looking at the camera, or are you looking at
I'm looking at the TV on the camera.
the TV?
I'm looking at Squidward.
He's a squid.
What?
I love Squidward.
I love Squidward.
Digest. Wow, this is interesting.
Do you have any questions for me?
I'm getting there.
Oh my
you
god,
impatient?
we're already 5 minutes into
Little
the year, Julian.
bitch.
You need to pick up the pace, okay?
I don't know why he's like this. So New Year. Opinions on the little New Year, new memes, and how they die instantly.
I think it is admirable. I think it's cute, you know. I don't mean to be like I'm above everyone, but I think it's like nice to see people for like, even if it's the stupidest day of the year, like I want to improve myself, you know? Even if we all know they're not going to improve themselves, but it's you know, it's the thought that counts.
I don't.
It's the effort, you know.
the amount of effort goes into like they create this idea that they are gonna improve, and then they don't,
Yeah, that's
rough.
like how 90% of goals go, you know. It's just like, I think it is like empowered by the whole new start, you know. It's a new year, and it kind of is, you know. But I think you shouldn't need a new year to make new changes, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've gone on many rants in my day in multiple people's direct messages about how time isn't real, and I firmly believe that. And like rushing things like is stupid and dumb, and me going to college is also dumb, and so irresponsible as well, like financially. Like top 10 ways to accrue debt with maybe not even debt collectors but my parents, which is arguably worse because they will hold it over me emotionally. Just like, I gave you that education, I gave you that head of yours. And
I mean, like, no matter the financial situation, is college gonna be the tool that you need to get where you want to go?
Yeah.
And for you, it's not.
especially since but I understand why people like that want me to go to college, because it's kind of like, you need a good education, get a job, get yourself a good house and a good husband and all that. But like, I don't want no husband. I don't want no. Marriage is scary. Hold on, new topic.
What?
Marriage? Nuts.
Marriage is, yeah, it is.
I mean, I am a child.
You are a
Still.
child. That's okay. No, well, legally not a child.
Legally, I'm 18,
But you are still
but
a child.
I'm like a baby, okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, in the grand scheme of things, the human life expectancy is rising up until we hit the war times.
Rest in peace, Betty White.
Rest in peace, Betty White.
Rest in peace, Betty White.
99
Today.
today.
We are recording this
Yesterday.
Well, yesterday. We are recording this the day after Betty White's demise.
Like, yeah.
But anyways, marriage.
Demise. You're so dramatic.
Come on, it's a little
Theater
fun.
kid that didn't sign up for theater.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's get back to marriage, you big emo nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally have an audio interface and a $300 microphone.
Okay, can we talk about marriage?
Okay, marriage. Stop insulting me. Could be commitment issues, but it's like mega scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, financially.
What? Why financially?
Because
What,
you are
They're like linked to you.
You are linked to them financially, and they are like signed onto your like lease
Yeah.
and shit. And if shit
Mhm.
hits the fan, you shouldn't have gotten married in the first place. If you felt that there could have been any possibility that shit could hit the fan that hard.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if shit hits the fan, you can't just be like, get out. Because
They own like half.
legally-
They own.
they are half of that.
Yeah. Like that is their stuff as much as it is
Yeah.
yours.
And that's nutty.
It's crazy because like, if you are living with a longtime partner and
Mhm.
they are living in your house and you can be like, get out, and they just take their stuff and leave, you know?
Yeah.
But once you get married, it's like,
Well, I mean, even with like longtime partners, there are people that still make those decisions like together, and just like, oh my god, well, let's go get a mortgage together, and then it's like, fucky wucky, I hate you now. Anyway, back to things I've never, or upon other things that I've never experienced. What's your view on going into this year? Like, calendar wise, as in going back to school, as in high school, and then heading into college in August, which is nuts.
Okay, so Julian, you've known me for a decent amount of time,
Yeah,
maybe a couple years,
a smidge.
a smidgen, a couple. You know that I am, much to others' dismay, I am optimistic.
Yeah,
Eternally,
for sure.
I am
It's nuts.
to a fault almost.
That's probably why you're my friend, because you're fucking nuts
Well,
at doing that shit.
I mean, like, come on.
Egos just.
Here's what I do, it's.
I peeked on the boob.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I even have like a
This
little.
is probably so bad. Hold on, I'm
Do you have
lowering our
headphones in?
game.
Are you listening to us?
No,
You don't. I thought you were listening to us.
you're dumb. No, shit, I kicked the thingy. Ah. Okay.
Like, it's
Anyway.
off camera, but there's a little magnet, a little fridge magnet on my calendar that it says
I can-
advice from a son. And it's I bought it like 5 years ago, but I realized it's like it just has little like optimistic here. Like read them.
Okay, so we got advice from the sun. Keep it light. Rise to the occasion. Look on the bright side. Renew your energy. Be brilliant.
Yeah.
All of which are puns. All of which
It's
piss
amazing.
me off
It's the perfect. It's the
so
perfect
much.
magnet.
And I knew that. Yeah,
It's the perfect
I
magnet.
wish I would have found this. That way I could. He loves it. He sleeps with it.
It never leaves. It never leaves my side. So yeah,
I'm so
going into
paranoid.
this
Oh my
year,
God.
back to your
It
question.
probably sounds so shit.
Okay, Julian.
Go. Continue.
I'm optimistic
Mhm.
because why am I optimistic? I think no, I've never really thought of it. I think I know that I'm going to be okay,
Yeah.
And I know that's not a privilege most
Mhm.
have, So I am very unrelatable in that, like, I'm not like everyone else, I'm a little quirky that way, so I'm sorry to anyone listening that does not think they're gonna be okay, and I know that's scary.
Hey, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, but I have this little cheesy saying that I said every day for at least like a couple weeks until everyone got pissed at me and yelled at me to shut up. But another day, it would go exactly like this every morning. I would go another day and no one would respond. But another day, another opportunity. And it's corny and it's stupid and it's annoying to hear that every day, but it's kind of what I feel every day. It's a lesson. It's a opportunity to get something done. It's a chance to make something better. And it's not feasible to feel that every day. Of course, some days I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. I want to wear the same hoodie 4 days in a row, sit on my bed, play Animal Crossing, and then do it all again, you know?
Yeah.
And
Valid.
like, sure, that is not fitting, but to my another day. But I'm excited for what I can do this year, you know? I think it's gonna be weird. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be unstable as hell. It's gonna be new, scary, frightening. Those are the same word. But I think, I don't know. I'm excited to see where it takes me, you know?
Yeah. That's such a positive outlook. That's wonderful.
Right?
That's
This is what I'm saying.
like absolutely nuts to me.
What about you? How are you feeling about the year?
Well, going back to high school,
Mm-hmm.
I want to just like talk to people just because I don't, right? And just see what's up. See how people are doing.
That's awesome.
But just because like I don't want to be the guy that like regrets not talking to this person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've gone through that before. So it's kind of like it, talk to everyone. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? I get kidnapped from my home. Anyway,
Yeah, that is kind of bad.
half of those are muted. Anyway,
Wow.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that is
but
kind of worst
the
case scenario.
the likelihood of that happening realistically very low.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this year won't be terrible.
Uh-huh.
Going to school's scary because
You know what is crazy?
social.
We graduate
Yeah, no,
in 4 months.
Yeah.
4 months. An entire chapter of our life. 12
top 10 biggest waste of time.
12 years of this.
Public school system in bottom 50. By the way,
Oh,
we are bottom like 3.
yeah, I know.
Every year.
Ours sucks. But you know what I tell myself whenever something goes shitty? We never have to do this again.
But that's the problem. I mean, at least that's actually true this year.
Yes.
Because you said that last year. I'm like, yes, we do.
And then you had to.
And then I'm here again.
Yeah. Well, okay. We never had to do junior year again. And then
Junior year was
May
terrible.
21st or whatever, whenever we graduate, we can definitively say we
I thought it was the
never.
23rd.
23rd. Yeah, sure. We never have to do public school again. K
Yeah.
through 12, we are done with it for
Thank
the
God.
rest of our lives.
Let's hope I make it, boy.
And that's something that, gets me up sometimes, gets me up in the morning.
Yeah, no. I'm so short-sighted, realistically. Like,
I think you're allowed to be,
I shouldn't be. I don't want to be. But it's like, the reason I do the things I do is just like, this would be cool to do exactly right now, this very second.
Mm-hmm.
And so I never think about what's happening after. I'm just like, I would like this now. And then I do it.
I am the exact opposite, and
Yeah.
I envy you. Like,
why?
well, grass is always greener, right? Like, I will not do anything without being like, what are the outcomes? And if the negatives outweigh the positives, I will not do it.
That's so smart.
It's smart, sure. I mean, like, perfect record. I've never done anything illegal. Mostly.
Mostly. I've seen you drive.
Okay.
That
One
definitely
time.
something.
One time. But
Speeding counts.
yeah,
That's so okay. Guess he's cranking things again. I'm gonna have to fix
Sorry.
so much shit in post.
Sorry.
No,
I
don't
don't-
be.
Okay.
It's my fault. I'm not doing this properly.
But I wish I could be like you in some ways.
Why?
Not thinking about what comes next.
How is that a positive?
Saves you a lot of stress,
No,
if
I
you're
just get it
if you're
later.
truly living in the moment, I would call that living. What I do is planning and then living out that
Yeah.
plan, which is not always as fun as living in the moment.
I mean, maybe it's not as fun, but it's so much smarter.
It
Like, I saw you like teaching yourself piano, and I'm like, that's fucking nuts. I could never do that. You probably understand the makeup of actual chords more than I do. And I've been playing my instrument for 4 years, but albeit I taught myself really shittily. But that's because I'm like, this would be cool to know right now. I'm gonna learn song and then game.
I think that what you do indicates a stronger passion for it. You think, I want this so badly that I cannot wait to learn it. I'm gonna dive headfirst in, and I'm going to do it until I can do it.
I'm
and then
sub 30%ing music, dude. I don't think you understand.
So
It's scary.
sub 30% in
Sub
music.
30. Yeah.
That's still like
It's not like a
40
general
million
topic.
people, and
No, not like that. I mean, like learning how music works.
so
It's
even
terrifying.
if you sucked, which I don't think you do, even if you sucked, you still have so much more room to grow.
Yeah. I need to go fast. That's my problem. I'm
you don't
speed
need
running.
to go fast.
I need to go fast because I need to go fast so I can get out. Like, this is part of getting out. Realistically,
right here?
yeah. Because if I keep doing this, then I have like a reason to leave and just like go somewhere, right? Without people questioning me. It's just like, if this works, that would be sick. But my end goal isn't for this to work. This is therapy. This is me talking about how next year is scary.
Yeah,
'cause
you
we
haven't.
graduate, and I have no direction after that. As for you do, because you live the smart way and plan.
Julian, the way I
and
see it
do
is,
shit.
you
But you're like,
you are
I hate this because I plan and do shit. I'm like, dude, if I had a path, that'd be fucking cool.
I think the way I see it is, you are in a lake.
Well,
You are in a lake. You can go anywhere you want, and that is overwhelming as hell. That is scary.
I'm in the middle of a lake.
You are in the smack dab in the middle, and you can go anywhere you want.
and
I
I'm
am on the lazy river, bro. I couldn't swim against it if I tried. I am past the point of no return.
You're not passive fun.
No, I'm locked in.
You're locked and glocked for prerequisites, dude. You can do your one semester that you've already paid for and then dip.
Well, yeah, but like it's still a more locked in degree than something you are doing, you know?
Yeah.
Because Julian, if I don't do this, I don't know what I do. That's the thing that scares me.
Yeah.
If I go to college and it does not work out for me, if I go, dang, this is not for me,
Yeah.
I have nothing. Which is what scares me.
Yeah. I mean, but you still have time to figure it out.
As do you.
Yeah.
You still have time to figure it out.
But my problem is the path that I want to do is so lottery. I'm so far to the right of the frame. Okay, it's so
we
lottery.
can't even see the camera. Oh.
Literally. I know, okay?
Okay, all right. You got it this time.
Anyway, I was like that for so long.
It's fine.
Bro.
Well, that's why we need to keep the camera on.
Yeah. Oh no. Anyway, my path is so lottery. It's so spinning a slot machine with my livelihood every second.
Yeah. Some people would call it unstable, risky,
Irresponsible.
dumb.
Impossible. And that's why I'm just kind of like, why not do it anyway?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares?
I think it is, you're right, it is very luck based that you get to somewhere like concerts, live shows, stuff like that, like that level.
I
But
need to.
But I don't think success is binary like that. It's not pass or fail. It's they're like steps,
Yeah. But the problem is that with each step I can go up, there's also a chance that it just breaks. Like a 75 to 80 to 90 to 98.
I don't think it 98.
98%
that is
chance
hyperbolic.
that my shit just fucks and I fall through the floor. Right?
And then what?
That's a problem. So, but it's,
so Julian,
yeah.
if you're so scared of that happening, but you love this field that much, just don't let it happen.
Yeah. But how do I do that? How do I prevent myself from making something that people hate? How do I know that people like it?
Okay, to answer both those questions, those are two different questions. It is impossible to make something people not hate. There will always be someone who hates.
No, like everyone.
Okay.
There's gonna be some little quirky kid in his bedroom that be like, "Wow, I love like listening to little hot garbage," but I'm saying like, I can't do that feasibly. Like I can't just make dog shit. Like the most recent Foo Fighters album. Oh my god! I hope I was plugged in. Oh my god! The most recent Foo Fighters album.
You are loud. I'm looking at our little wave dealies.
Oh, you haven't been talking really, and I'm like doing the.
Okay, do you want me to talk like
Julian,
this?
I could just move my I'm doing that, but I can not. The most recent Foo Fighters album sucked.
It was bad.
It was terrible.
Okay.
Then they put like a Bee Gees cover album. Okay. They're a rock band. You ever hear Everlong? You've had to at some point.
I don't know.
Anyway, that sucked. But what if I make that? Then I never get off the ground. Like they can make it because they are, like, past the point of coming down.
Like they don't have to worry.
Yeah, it's like how
the Beatles.
The
could
boys
put
from
out,
Metallica can say the N-word and they would still get like money
because they're Metallica.
Because they're Metallica.
Yeah,
like they're kind of like that, except probably not as big as Metallica, but they're like they're like close, right?
I think Julian, you are what you feel is 100% valid. And like, who wouldn't be scared when faced with those odds, But I think it says something that you're gonna
at least
strive.
Try.
Yeah, you're gonna strive for that.
Yeah.
I think it's really brave, Not being like, yeah, you're gonna. Oh, Julian, you are so screwed, but it's so cute that you're trying anyway.
Dude,
no,
you did. That was really brave of you. Sweetie.
No, but like, you gave it your all.
Yeah,
I'm real proud of you.
Yeah.
But if you love music enough, which I know you do,
too much,
you owe it to yourself to strive that.
Yeah.
Take every step and don't let up. Don't let the floor crack. Just keep pushing.
I keep thinking about that open mic.
What open mic?
The one open mic
I thought there was like a third microphone somewhere in the room. I was like, what?
No, I didn't AD you that hard. I keep thinking about that one open mic. I'm like, I wish little 3 days ago me would have been like, just fuck it. Like, I was saying fuck it outwards, but I couldn't get past the brick wall in my head.
You didn't internalize fuck it.
I needed to yell there. If I yelled there, if I had the confidence to yell there, if I had the confidence to like actually project my voice, if I had the confidence to say that microphone is too high, I'm 4'6", dude, seriously, then I don't know.
I know exactly
I'll do another
how
one.
you feel.
I'll do another one. I have to. Not there. There's scary.
There is scary. Were they like all adults?
Yeah, because it was a bar at 8.
Okay.
At
Well,
night.
your little sister was there.
That doesn't mean because she had to be.
Well, yeah, but like there could have been other teens there.
Not by choice.
Okay, but yeah, there were adults. What the fuck? Okay,
Yeah.
there were adults.
Yeah, it wasn't that they were adults. I gave less of a shit. It was kind of like, it was just, none of them were there to see specifically me, which couldn't boost my ego enough. I felt like I was intruding, and that's what fucked me up. I'll do better next time. Anyway, back to philosophical shit. That isn't Julian talks about his fucking issues. Literally making this a therapy session.
Yeah, hey. You feel like the guest.
Yeah, well,
this is my podcast now.
Yeah. Anyway, I have to get a bigger interface.
Let's get a time check. It is 12:31. We are 31 minutes into 2022.
Yeah.
Real exciting. Big moves happening.
Last year, opinions.
Last year?
Yeah.
It's easy to say this every year.
Yeah.
It sucked. It seems like every year just keeps sucking more than the last one did, you know?
To be fair, our formative years happened post 2016, so it's kind of like,
it was all downhill after 2016 was the last good
that
year.
Fucking gorilla.
If
he didn't die,
that was the timeline shift.
Yeah.
That was That
anyway.
we had Pokemon Go Summer in 2016.
I spent that with Richie. Shout out.
But yeah, it's easy to feel like every year gets worse.
But I think objectively kind of has. Like, at least since 2020.
Okay, yeah.
Like
2018 is nowhere near as bad as this year.
Yeah, like 2020 happened. March happened. All your cat hairs on the bottom of my foot.
Yeah. Courtesy of my cats.
Love your cats.
My cats are awesome. But continue.
2020 happened March 15th. Oh, we're off of school for 2 weeks?
Oh, I remember that last
cool.
Friday, March 13th.
15.
I
thought it was 15.
No.
5.
I walked into school. I was on a high. I was like 2 weeks off. Let's fucking go. And I was cracking jokes. I made I remember saying this multiple times that day. Talk about a sick leave, am I right?
That sounds, oh my god, of course he did.
And I wrote it on the board, and I thought it was so funny. And then, 2 weeks turned into the rest of the year.
No, 2 weeks turned into, we'll come back next month. Turned into, we're gonna go online.
And the entirety of junior year, where I almost failed all my classes.
I failed 2 classes, and then found out that Mr. Larson failed me because of my Great Gatsby essay, and then so I had to take a third on. Literally fucking, that was rough.
Yeah.
I like talked to my dad, just like I felt like I couldn't do it. Like just opening my like the little canvas LMS, I'm like, I hate all of this.
I could write an essay about the pure like sense of overwhelming I had when I even looked at the Canvas tab.
Yeah.
For context, from about March to May of this year, of junior year, well, this
calendar year,
March to May of junior year, I stopped. I just stopped doing work. I stopped opening Canvas. I stopped going to meetings because there were no meetings.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I do not have the willpower to do this on my own. You know,
Yeah.
I am not built for this. And I just stopped altogether. You know, I watched like grades fumble, and I would sit at my computer all day just doing anything I could. If I wasn't constantly feeding myself stimulation, if I didn't have a stream open, or I wasn't playing a game, or I wasn't watching a YouTube video, I would think of that little Chrome bookmark and I would freak out. I would go to bed every night thinking, tomorrow I'm getting work done. You know, I said tomorrow, you know, I'll finally catch up. And I would sit down at the computer, open Canvas, I would look at my calendar, see everything I missed, and I would shut down.
Yeah. No, it's like the fallback mechanics and that were like taking place, and like the comeback. I'm so far to the right, and like the comeback mechanics that were created to like that you were further out of frame.
There, that's good.
The comeback mechanics in which were created so that everybody didn't fail, because that would look really bad on the district. That was so shit. They were not enough, and the fact that it took like everybody almost failing for balanced grading to be a thing, it's like, I don't know. I abuse balanced grading.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's so bad. My GPA is terrible just because I know I can pass without doing anything.
It got to a point last year in that like 2-month span where I wasn't doing anything. I was like, how much is night school? You know, I had already accepted,
And
you
then
know.
it was free.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck it. Deadass, I was like, I just don't want to be there for fucking 8 weeks. Dude, if I was there with 8 weeks with Miss Clark.
You had Miss Clark?
I had Miss Clark for summer school.
Oh, shit. I have Miss Clark now.
She liked me.
It's nice.
Because I was like, I need to be as good as possible. I was cranking out lol W's in Miss Clark's class. Them nice, clean Christian lol W's.
Those Republican lol W's.
No, not Republican.
No?
No.
She's big Republican.
She's full conservative, though.
Yeah,
you can tell by wild. Like, she still gives her teenage child an hour on the PlayStation.
No way.
I'm like,
she makes it in class. She makes it. She has a seating chart. She organizes it. Boy, girl, boy, girl. It's fucking wild.
We literally couldn't do that in our class
because
there were so many dudes. I sat next to Patrick, the SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, curly hair. Yeah.
Yeah. No, not curly hair.
Does he not have curly hair?
No.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
I remember him with curly hair.
Once you think SoundCloud rapper, you think perm.
Men only know 2 hairstyles.
Yeah.
Perm.
There's us.
Yeah, we're
Shaggy boys, baby. Let's go.
We're so cool. We're
quirky. Yeah, no, that English was scary. English was nuts.
What were we talking about? We were talking about how we feel about last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, what was last year? It was January, junior year to a summer that we kind of had. We kind of had a summer.
We had a little bit of a summer
where we were just like, hey, cases are down. Go do things, and it was awesome. And then
go fuck people in the bathroom stall.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was.
I remember actually like enjoying myself for a good couple months. I was excited to come back to school for a little bit. And I'm not the person who like dislikes school, you know. I
obviously.
Yeah, what gave it away? But I was really excited to be seeing people. I was amazed at how many people I had forgotten, you know?
I remember that. I remember me remembering every single human being and then just like avoiding them accordingly. over like what I said over like DMs or something. I remember, I was like kind of friends with Pia,
I
and
remember
and then you know the whole situation
that.
about
Situation. Yeah,
like with during
Mhm.
that and I thought she was cool the whole time, and then it was kind of like um she was into this guy, and I was like working a lot, right?
Mhm.
And we like said like we hung out like once, and then it was just like, yeah, just text me, pick me up whenever, or I'll try heading out somewhere. It's whatever. And then it was like, then we like didn't talk for a little bit after like her and this dude were like a thing. I'm like, okay, normal, whatever, right? And then we didn't talk, and then she said hi to me at school, and I had my headphones in because I'm like, I don't want to talk to fucking anybody. I hate
Yeah.
it here,
Uh-huh.
right? And I fucking missed it. And then she talked to me about it. I'm like, I fucking didn't mean to. I'm
Oh
so fucking
no.
sorry.
Oh, that's
I still
awful.
feel bad like sometimes I'm like sleeping, or like I'm like in the middle state where like everything in your brain starts working before
Mhm.
you go to sleep, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Where like start hearing fucking like weird sounds and shit. Like not like weird sounds,
Okay.
like
Oh, you lost me.
not like I mean like you hear like video game music start playing or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like
Where
anyway,
your brain just kind of starts
yeah,
freestyling.
your brain just goes hard on the track, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And I thought of like me like kind of like seeing Pia, and then I'm like, she probably could have said hi to me but mask. And because the way I used to like, because I used to have both my headphones in all the time, you know me, I'm a fucking
Yeah.
degenerate. Um, and the way I would do it is I see people's things fucking like lips moving, and then I'd like, I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
Fuck.
not anymore.
Yeah, and I fumbled the shit out of that, and I still feel really bad.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't have any classes with Pia,
Yeah.
but I wanted to talk to her more because I thought she was just like a cool human being, and definitely like wildly different perspectives from anything I've ever had, besides like politics things, as in like racist bad or whatever. But like other than that, like she's a Hassan viewer, which is my favorite piece of lore.
That's Pia lore I did not expect.
Also, Pia lore was
Pia, that's crazy.
one of like the earlier conversations we
That's
had
hype.
was play TF2 with me, and I'm like, you're a dork. No fucking chance I'm ever doing that because I refuse to reinstall TF2. And
that is Julian lore I did not know.
what?
The whole Pia thing.
The whole Pia. Well, it's not. It's a very small amount of
lore.
time. We met at summer school. She sat behind me in
that's nice.
Clara's class. And then Clara would take us out on walks like we were dogs, but it was like so good because I didn't want to be inside that classroom because that classroom was freezing. I'd literally take sweaters. Like I would wear
In
sweaters
summer.
in summer
Yeah.
heat. Off frame, but I don't care. We're talking. This is
They can
Spotify only
Squidward.
podcast, bro.
They can
Fuck
watch
off.
Squidward.
They can look at Squidward. But yeah.
So okay,
I
if
think
you had to
she's
give,
cool.
if you had to give last year a rating out of 10.
Oh, that was me talking about summer on your summer tangent.
Mhm. Oh, you didn't even get started.
We don't need to see it anymore. I don't care about it anymore. I want to see. What? Anyway, that means we're at an hour. By the way,
No, we're not.
We're not.
It's 45. We got 15 minutes. Well, until the hour.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. January, I was inside. March was sick because I found a bunch of cool bands. Cause I just started going through like Philadelphia area bands, and then I'd look up their YouTube, and then I found like Guitar Fight from Fully Cooley and all of them, and then like I found Hot Mulligan started cranking them. Then I got like more Michigan bands, and then I got like lower after looking up Hot Mulligan that like they're linked with people like Charmer and stuff. And then I went into like the Michigan area, and then anyway, I found a bunch of cool bands. I love them. I'm going to spend so much money on shit. It's disgusting. But also I need to buy shit such as more microphones because I think this is cool. Then April mid probably, I don't remember. May summer was okay. I met some cool people. I don't talk to them anymore, which is probably my fault. I probably just like didn't answer DM or was just like really dry or something, or like just said I don't want to talk right now. Like didn't say that, but like said that like internally, just like I don't want to talk to anyone right now. I'm just gonna lie here, and then didn't talk to them for fucking 8 to 12 months, and now we're here. Yo, hey,
okay, go. Do you want to go month by month, and we can break down how each of our months were?
Well, I don't remember my months. That's
well, you're going month by month.
Well, yeah, I only remember after summer because it's traumatic. But you go.
January, February, kind of cringe. I don't remember any of it. March, I was feeling pretty gassed up. I was feeling pretty good in March. My brother was in town. New Monster Hunter game came out.
I remember how hype you were.
I was very hype about it.
April.
Yeah. April was alright. What was I gonna say? April was fine, honestly. Barring all that stuff I talked about with like school, I got really into Breath of the Wild for like 2 months, which you still have lost. You still haven't found it.
That's true. I'm terrible.
You're a villain. Actually, a criminal.
They call me Cruella.
You're a goblin.
I'm a little gooby man. They call me the Goopster.
May, I was really excited to have all that weight off my shoulders. Yeah. June, July, I got a job for the first time in my life in June and July. Like, it was my first time ever working a job. Even then, it was only 20 hours a week, 4 hours a day, and I got Friday.
I did that too. Yo.
And my mom always says that my mom will say that she's tired, but not like physically, you know? And I never really got that until I started working. And I was like, yeah.
Yo.
And I was like, oh, I understand now. It would just be like morning drives where I was so exhausted that I didn't like sing along to music in my car. I just sat there, just kind of driving. And I was like, working my 9 to 5. Yeah, how terrible for me. August, excited to see people. September, October, November, they all kind of blended into one. And now we're here.
I thought I was going to get COVID again. Deadass.
I
was being so irresponsible.
When? September, October, November?
No, just like mid to end of December. I just started going to shows and shit, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, this is dumb. And then I started fucking pushing motherfuckers' mask off. Just
what the fuck?
In pits.
What?
Have you never seen a mosh pit, dog?
Are there demaskers in the mosh pit?
No one wears a mask at a show.
I am wearing a mask to my next show.
Yeah, no, I was not.
What the fuck?
You can't wear a mask in a pit, dude.
I will be the first. Watch me.
You will die in a mosh. You are so easily toppleable.
My lungs are like iron. The iron lung from people with polio. That's me.
You're gonna get Travis Scott crowd crushed if you wear a mask.
Don't
anyway,
say that.
Anyway,
what were we saying? Oh,
month by month, 2021 year in review.
One thing about you being surprised you didn't get COVID. It has not done me well that I have not gotten COVID yet.
True.
I feel invincible.
I'm sauced the fuck up.
Oh yeah, we sauced, but
we sauced.
I
get your booster yet?
No.
I'm eligible. So
Awesome.
I might.
That's sick.
I might.
I heard it's bad, like the side effects, but
I hope it fucking kills me.
stop. No.
Drown in my own mucus.
I feel like the main character in like a zombie movie. You know, he's just immune to the bite, and I will never.
What's that bitch's name from fucking Last of Us?
Ellie.
No,
Ellie's immune.
Ellie. Okay, you said Amelie.
Amelie. I didn't, I said Ellie.
Oh. Like no shot.
Ellie.
That's the name of an LMG from Advanced Warfare, bro.
Yeah. Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie. I'm immune. I just don't get it. I think that's a good. Would you want to say anything else on 2021? What is? You go. I'll wait.
No, you go. You have.
What a stupid sounding year. 2021. That sounds bad.
Motherfucker counting and shit, dog. Like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, like, oh, you want me to say two numbers in numerical order? 2021. It just sounds bad to say.
I just think like any repeating thing is probably gonna sound stupid.
Yeah. Let's talk about some things we're looking forward to. Yeah. It doesn't have to be It doesn't have to be some philosophical
Hopefully
thing.
I'll release an EP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. What else?
I have tracks.
Any games? Any movies?
I'm so not caught on to like anything that I could be hyped for, dog. I don't do anything anymore besides this. And like shit adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad.
You're a Destiny
people,
and music monster.
I only know things about Destiny. You know that question?
No.
You know that question? That question sticker that I put up yesterday?
About how are you feeling?
How are you feeling? 2021, how are you feeling? The first thing I got was from Logan because I just got off of Xbox, right? And I was still in my chair. I got off and I posted that because I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Check in.
It's a good check-in because these fuckers are nuts. And then Logan on my thing, what's a good 1-2 punch shotgun roll?
Oh my god. You can't escape.
I answered it genuinely because I'm like, he probably needs it. I then started talking about a video game that I play for a very extensive period. But now we're back.
Who doesn't know this stuff?
Who doesn't want this?
Who is our demographic for this?
Your mom.
I can't even W or I go rolling.
Demographic is whoever the fuck wants to listen.
Awesome.
There's probably things I'm getting cut out, by the way, like huge chunks, such as the Destiny section. I don't do anything, and that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like since I've thrown all of my eggs into one bucket, seeing as I have a very that I brought in a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I think that's kind of hype. Actually, just being able to take it around in a backpack.
It was really cool seeing you set it all up and being like, it's just a moving setup.
That's what I wanted, but now I want bigger boy. I want that, but bigger again.
You want to do more?
I want more microphone.
Yeah,
because this is just so sick. Just like talking to people is so sick. But I feel like if I'm gonna do bigger microphone, I can just like go outside with people. Because outside's probably safer than inside these days. Yeah,
true and real.
Except for tonight, because bullets are falling from the sky.
Bullets are falling. He did
I got
not
hit
let
by
me.
one.
What? That is just a lie. I earlier, about an hour ago, probably a little before an hour ago, we could hear the fireworks outside, and I went, "I'm going outside," and he went, "No, you're not," and I went, "What?" And he went, "Bullets. People shoot guns straight up into the air, and the bullets fall back down and kill you." And I went, "That's a lie." And I wanted to go out so badly, and I was stopped. I was thwarted in my plans.
His mom was also there, backing me up.
There's no
I'm
proof
winning.
of that. There's no definitive proof that my
There-
mom backed you.
We can ask. I think she'd still awake.
No. Anyways, and I was so sad because I figured there's no way a bullet gets enough velocity just from gravity to kill me. You know? But maybe I'm underestimating gravity because it's like a thing, like a squirrel can reach terminal velocity and still live. He can hit the ground and live. So I don't think gravity's that strong.
But also, you have to take into account squirrels have so much drag.
They're still at terminal velocity though. It's just that
Everything
their mass
has a different terminal velocity.
Yes, it's just that their mass is so low that their terminal velocity is not enough to kill them. A bullet should be no different.
It's not enough to kill them because they have drag.
I'm looking
A
this up.
bullet is like made to not have drag. You understand that, right?
I don't believe you. I've started doing this really annoying thing probably in the past like month or two where I'll start arguments and I just will be so wrong. But like it's fun watching people be like, no, you're wrong. And I will be like, I'm right. And I know I'm wrong. And it's so annoying. Can a squirrel die from falling?
I thought you were going to say fall damage. Squidward.
No!
Terminal Squidward.
Terminal Squidward. Squidward could survive a fall from terminal velocity. Look, he's back. He doesn't die. Squirrels, unlike most other mammals, can survive impacts at their terminal velocity. Is the fastest that an object will ever fall.
On Earth.
Yes. I feel like that's a given. Okay. Okay, drag does factor in somewhere, but I don't think that'll be much of an issue.
Anyway, so this year I want to continue doing this. I want to continue just creating things, like multiple things. Like I guess I'm pulling some eggs out of the music basket. I'm more like repurposing them.
To what? This?
Yeah. I'm just kind of like, I have the resources.
You're slapping on a couple mods.
Yeah.
You're putting on.
Yeah.
You're putting on. You're putting.
I'm not even putting it. I think I'm like taking mods off.
Mm-hmm.
Cause music has so much more shit
I
have to deal with.
This is literally hit record, set up the mics, and
Yeah. Set up
talk.
mics, hit record, talk. Like, I feel like this is way more sustainable.
Yeah, this
But
is nice.
It's kind of like,
But it also relies on the fact that we be interesting for a sustained amount of time.
yeah. I mean, specifically, like, I feel I can just backseat it because you're the great first episode because you are you talk. You are the complete opposite of me,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Naturally.
And I feel that there are a lot of people in which can meet this. Like there are normal human beings out there
That do what?
speak,
Okay.
such as me, where I fumble over my words to someone that I've been friends with for God knows how long.
Are we going on
forever?
6? Are we going on 6?
It could be 6.
I think it's. If you count 7th, like 7th.
7th, 8th, fresh, soft, junior,
And we're going on 6.
senior. Yeah.
That's neat.
That's nuts. And I still cannot
I don't think that makes you.
construct a sentence. No, it it makes me just hard to hard to do this. It makes it hard to do this. However, there are people such as you who can just. What I'm saying is, I need more theater kids on this bitch. Okay?
Yeah.
Because theater kids drive this.
They
basically.
love okay, I guess people like me. I'm not gonna group myself in with theater kids, but people like me.
Yeah.
Like to hear themselves talk, you know?
No, I feel like that's a very negative connotated way to do it. People like you have the ability to create conversation and hold it for long periods of time. And
Yeah, I think it's not okay. You're right about what I said. It's not that I like to hear myself talk. It's that I have a lot to talk about.
yeah, you have things that you can talk about.
I have a lot of thoughts in here that I'm like, blah. I want to get them out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a better way of saying it.
And that's sick.
Mm.
But your boy, no thought head empty, like all the time. You can tell because my hair's fucked up. If my hair's not fucked up, I got things. If my hair is fucked up,
It's like a visual indicator.
yeah.
Like you're like a video
My
game
brain
boss.
literally, my head looks like it's foggy.
Okay, that is a good point. That is funny.
Yeah. So
You look out of focus.
yeah, because I am, realistically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's just.
I think that's something you're gonna.
I feel like this will help that for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
I'll be able to like talk.
Especially where you're saying like I just want to start talking to people.
I need to,
Yeah.
because what am I gonna do? I need to just be able to.
Mm-hmm.
No nerves, or very little. At least.
there will never be no nerves.
Yeah, they're just less nerves than I have now because this shit bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Feeling.
but yeah.
Can I make this about me for a second?
Of
When did I
course.
get like this?
I don't know. I like to think I'm a little bit a part of it.
You are a
because
huge part
I've
of it.
hyped the fuck out of you for God knows how long. Since I've known you, I've just been your little hype man in the corner. Yeah. Wow. So.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know when this happened, but I used to be very, very, very small. You know what I mean? Like
you're a little man, and then you got taller than everyone.
yeah, and I'm a
It probably happened with your growth spurt over quarantine.
I did not grow over quarantine that
You
much.
literally,
I just got Tim's.
You literally got taller. You're so much taller than me.
I'm regarded as tall now, Julian.
Yeah,
Like
that's
wild. To
I'm
me.
short as hell.
You're not short. You're like 1 inch shorter than me.
I'm
But-
like 5'6".
Like in my head, I'm short, but then I look at freshmen,
Yeah,
and they are like comically short. You know,
yeah.
they
No,
are like
freshmen are comically
they're
small.
like cartoons.
But I mean, like, even you compared to me, regularly no shoes,
mm-hmm.
like you're still taller,
Yeah,
and I feel like that has a little bit to do with it as well.
it does.
Cause you're just like, this is a little baby man, haha, funny, right?
Mm-hmm. I think
But, like,
freshman, sophomore
you've-
year.
For sure, grown a skill in which I would like to attain, and I feel like my version
What's
is being able to fucking speak.
Uh-huh.
I don't do that except for when you're in public, which
Me?
is weird. Yeah, like talking to people, like if they fuck up your order.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't want to be that like
Yeah, no, like I think there's a difference between they left like this one little thing out and literally giving me the wrong thing. But like I feel like you wouldn't do either.
mm-hmm. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh no, I wouldn't do
Yeah,
either. I would
so-
be like
But which is
maybe
weird.
I wanted
It's like
wanted
You are
soup
so willing to like create closer, meaningful things, like bonds and stuff with
Oh,
people,
yeah.
and have like close interpersonal relationships. and like just like hang out with people
Yeah,
on a regular basis. And I'm like, I will talk to any motherfucker that will never see me again.
Mhm.
But like like actually continuing talking to people is wildly like out of reach for me for whatever reason. And I think it might be just because like Julian builds defense mechanisms because he's a fucking little emo man.
Mhm.
He has so many problems. He's so pity him. Oh my god. But like I don't know. I'm trying to change that. We're making progress,
I can
big man.
see your effort, and I'm proud of you for it.
Thank you, big man. I appreciate it.
But something that makes me laugh every once in a while is you one day, I think I just like started talking to someone in the hall, and you were just walking by me and you went, you know a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? When did that happen?
And I don't think I never thought about it before, but I was like, dang, I've weaved my web.
Yeah.
All
no,
over this.
you have shot your goo everywhere.
There are two versions of that phrase. It's weave your web and shot your goo, and I hate the one you use.
You splooged all over the place, bro.
Stop. You suck. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I like building those dynamics with people.
That's nuts.
You know, I like being that person in third period that you just are. You have fun with. You know, like I'm not gonna text these people outside of school, but you know, if I can make someone's like, if someone is like being like having a really bad day and they're like, I really don't want to go to third period, but if there's a chance that I can be like, maybe Diego and I will have a fun conversation, I'll be like, yeah, I would love to be that person.
So hype.
That you can joke around with. Like, I've gotten really close to a lot of people this year. For some, I know exactly why I've gotten close to a lot of people. I have 0 classes with you or SIE or Trinity. That is why
we are your ball and chain. We are what's keeping you down.
No,
ultimately.
that is not true. But
literally, yeah.
No, I was forced to make connections.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess if you have friends, that's the weird thing. Actually, I have very little classes with people, right? And so, but what I do is I just don't. At the beginning of this year, I said, fuck it. I'm just not going to. And I think I fucked myself a little bit.
I think
since I'm trying to make my big comeback this year.
It's a reasonable decision for you to make.
But it's also like, I feel like I also egoed a little bit. Like, talking to people. My mother is calling me. Oh, no.
Oh, mother.
Oh.
Baba boy.
Nothing. You are so drunk. I am not. Yes, you are.
Miss Castañeda, are you drunk?
No. Yeah. We'll see. I haven't checked my backpack. Alright. Okay. Bye. Wait. It's fucking January 1st. And I don't know how to cope. Big man with the big plan. Yo. That was the scariest moment of my life, I hope you know. The Welch is sparkling. I literally just said Welch is sparkling straight into the microphone. Ugh.
This is elegant. This is
decadent. This is the microphone down.
what were we talking about?
My mother called me. I
Oh,
said
right, me
it's
being awesome.
2022. Continue.
Yeah, me being awesome and popular and cool and smart.
He gets so much pussy.
It's true. It's
Drowning in it.
I can't avoid the allegations anymore. It's hard sometimes. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, it's 2022.
That is so true.
It's so scary.
When
so
did you
scary.
when did you learn deductive reasoning like that?
I didn't. I just read it online. You chugging the fuck out of this Welch is sparkling, bro.
It's good, bro. You can't stop me. It's already in my body.
No, that's gonna be in your body, boy.
Stop. What are we talking about? Whoa. Where's the
I don't know
where's the conversation
cope
river taken?
with the with the passage of time and how it's perceptively already happening instantly.
I think that
You can never relive this moment.
exactly. Yeah. I think something that I've realized recently is that now you realize how good that Welch's sparkling is.
It's
Time, we can measure time in as many hours and years and days as months as we want. But time is truly measured by change. And if you don't let time change you, then you're not moving forward. You know, you're not time. You can't let what?
I don't think you should let time change you. I think you should give yourself time to change. They call me the Pinterest mom.
That was deep.
No, it wasn't.
My jaw dropped, and like cartoonishly, my jaw hit the ground, and my tongue
I'm gonna watch
rolled
the
out.
playback.
My tongue rolled out like a
Factor cap.
And my eyes went, oh, you know. But you should give yourself time to.
Leopard got more bitches than me. Shit. Anyway.
But yeah, I think you should give yourself time to change versus time is measured in change. I think those two statements are very closely linked.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Time is measured in change. I think in a non-introspective sense.
I'm doing the rock eyebrow raise.
In a in a non-human related sense, rather, you can, like, the passage of time is usually related to, like, either plant growth, overgrowth, or, like, the dilapidation of things, right? Like, a lot of, like, Indiana cities are just being fucking abandoned, right? It's really, like, nuts.
Why?
It's because no one fucking wants to live there.
I thought there was a reason.
Like, crime rates go up, people leave, and so the more people leave, the more crime rate per capita goes up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so it's just like, it goes like, and then it just.
But like, I kind of do mean it in an introspective sense. You know what I mean?
I know you do.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, your time is measured by change. That statement is different than I think that statement is only exemplified through like non-human related means, such as the dilapidation, plant growth,
Of course, okay.
expansion of
Of course not
place.
practically.
Yeah.
Time is measured by change, but when it comes to like, what do I want to do? Who do I
Yeah.
want to be? Then
no.
take as many
like
years as you need.
Yeah. Introspectively, your like existence isn't technically made for time. In a
It
really wanky bullshit way, time is just kind of like a tool, is an
You're right.
organizational tool.
Because no, like think
Yeah.
of like something as like weird as like your body developing. You know, it's like
Yeah.
there's phases.
I don't fucking want to wake up at 9:30 on my winter break, Mom. Stop calling me at 9:30 in the morning on my winter break.
Leave me alone,
Mom.
I don't want to do anything. But like we
It's-
made up years, you
Yeah.
know, and the only benchmarks before years were like how much longer did our hair grow?
Well, yeah. Well, no, that's like the 9-day cycle. Like they knew that was a benchmark for time. Wow, we're getting really wanky.
Yeah, what the
Become a philosophy major, huh?
yeah.
Top 10 wasted degrees.
I- Sorry guys, I can't.
I'm going to miss you for
guys,
art.
Guys, I would love to hang out with you. I just have this thought due by tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got an idea due at midnight, so I can't go out with you guys.
I got a paper on Nietzsche and why killing himself was poggers. But like,
What were you saying? You were having trouble coping with the concept of time.
I'm having trouble coping with the concept of time moves faster. People expect me to do things. I'm probably not going to do them by the time they want me to. And that's scary because I need other people. Other people are kind of like what literally everything I do rides on at this point. And that's scary. But again, we're back to Julian's scared because he can't control what other people think. But it's fine. I need to realize that it's fine. And that I can take my time, but I don't know if people are gonna let me. And so I will continue to do whatever the fuck. Because that's what I do. What the fuck ever.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
I feel like you closed that thought on your own. I didn't. I didn't. There was a lot there.
I need to walk that.
What?
I need to walk that one out.
Yeah, you just need to verbalize it.
Yeah. That's good.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the thing where you care or you're scared of what people think about you. I think that's very reasonable.
Oh, that's why it's over there.
Yeah, we need to see our wavelengths. I think that's very reasonable. As that was me freshman year. Or no, not freshman year. Just like before I became awesome, you know? Like
Poggers.
that weird before that sudden point where I was just like, I'm gonna be this way now, you know? But
I'm a bad bitch.
like elementary school, middle school, I was a chubby kid. You know, I was dough boy, little ball man.
I don't think anybody ever thought that of you, by the way.
I thought of me, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what matters. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
And like you've definitely noticed by now I have a lisp. Lisp. I can't say
You don't.
S's. I can't say
but your lisp is different then.
I can't say S's. I can't say SH's. I can't say CH's. If I say chair, if I say shells, and like that's a part of me.
Yeah.
That I have to, you know.
No one fucking notices.
I know
lisps.
no one notices. Well, no, one person did notice.
Yeah, they're probably like fucking horse girls, dog. Was it a horse girl?
It was Trinity. She went,
Yeah.
"Do you have a speech impediment?" The first day we met, she went, "Do you have a speech
Yeah,
impediment?"
okay.
And I went,
Fucking horse girls.
"No."
Top 10 people whose opinions don't matter. Number
Oh
7.
my God, Julian, don't be rude.
I'm
But
gonna be rude as fuck to horse girl.
pig girl.
Worse. Likes cops too, probably.
But
Get it? Because pig girl
what did you even say?
likes cops too, probably.
Okay. Backs the blue. But a lisp is something you can't hide it. You can't really do anything about it. Well, I try. Like my mom tried to get me into like speech therapy to get rid of it, and I was like, I don't like it. And then she was like, okay. But it's something you can't do anything about. And it helped me realize, like, if I can't control this thing, why should I feel bad about it?
Yeah.
And it kind of just like,
That
snowballed into me being like, why do I care what people like think about what I wear? So I was just like, it got to a point where I was like, I'm going to wear what makes me feel good.
That's how you feel. That's how swag is born.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like if I could wear sweaters every 4 seconds,
That's
just-
swag.
yeah, I would be swag.
Mhm.
If I could get that $2,395 sequined Gucci sweater that has literal rhinestones in it, that'd be swag. However, one wash and that shit's all gone, probably.
But as much as I say that, I think
Yeah.
it's like underneath it all, I think my brain has evolved to be like, yeah, we'll give you the tools to survive where your little field right now, but there's still underlying like, I need these people to like me,
Yeah,
I
think, especially at the age in which we are at currently, you can't get past that. That
Mhm.
doesn't go away
Yeah.
for so long. No matter what you tell yourself, you like know the right answer, but you can't execute it.
Mhm.
That's literally going back to like the open mic thing. I knew what I had to do. I just couldn't. I physically could not sing any louder
Oh yeah.
or whatever.
Oh my God! Wait,
That's literally
that's exactly how I feel.
Yes.
I'm in choir, right?
Yeah.
And I have a very weird voice where I have a range where like, and then if I hit my falsetto, I can't sing that without being loud.
Yeah.
I have to sing
Yeah.
loud. Like even that's not enough, you know?
Yeah.
So if I want to do my part in a choir, I know I have to sing loud.
Yeah.
And I'm back in freshman year just being like, I don't want to, I can't.
But who the fuck? Yeah. It's that's the hardest part. I think eventually, if you just keep trying,
I know.
that's exactly what I have to do as well. Crazy how it's literally the same thing, but in 2 different fields. Like, we just have to keep going at it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's so universal for like fucking anything. Realistically, it's just you have to keep fucking doing shit and just keep trying.
You have to keep putting
Until it
yourself out
works.
there.
Yeah, and it fucking sucks because that
It's-
shit's scary as hell. I hate it.
It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, and I think part of my desire to talk to people is that I will give less of a fuck of what they think. And I'm sure like eventually it'll like be inverse and I'll have like I have a few more friends besides Diego. And so, but like it'll be like I will not care, and that's kind of hype because I can just do what I want after I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, I think
Instead of
I
just telling
have been
myself
saying
not to
this for
care.
years. The most powerful thing you can be, or the most powerful thing you can do, is stop caring.
Yeah,
Once you
literally-
do that, you are unstoppable.
yeah, that's I'm trying to get there.
And
I can't just like gaslight myself into not caring. I tried that.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just, I was like, fuck it, I'll start joking that I'm awesome. Or,
Yeah.
that I'm smart and cool and awesome and funny. And it just kind of stuck one day.
That's literally what I do. I do that too. Just like, I'm so fucking hot and sexy. I'm so cool.
And then you undermine it by like
Yeah.
2 minutes later. You go, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm an
so
idiot.
fucking
I
dumb."
hate this.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though. Like that makes that makes for some Fortnite funny moments. Like that ass.
What?
Like I'm so fucking hot and cool and sexy. Dies. Fuck. I'm gonna kill myself.
I hate myself.
Yeah. It's like I deserved that. But yeah. That's how it be.
Hey, couldn't have said it better myself.
Gaslight yourself.
Gaslight.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Hashtag girls night.
Gatekeep the bad thoughts. Don't let them in. Gaslight
You're fucking
yourself with
bitch.
the good thoughts. Girl boss. Once you've reached girl boss status.
It leads to girl boss.
It leads
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss is actually an addition equation.
Gaslight plus gatekeep. Yeah.
Yeah.
That like girl boss is the sum of
gaslight gatekeep. So
that's stupid.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Just gaslight gatekeep girl boss yourself into
I think
existing.
Going into 2022,
fucking it's
gaslight
gatekeep girl boss. Only left handshakes from now on.
Why? What? Okay, but I have to ask.
It's funny.
Who and when are your next episodes going to be with? Can I nominate a few people?
You can nominate whoever you want.
I want to nominate SIE.
Getting SIE on this is going to be terrible.
No, he said that working at Starbucks really like it was going to help him overcome his like social anxiety. And I think this could be I really want to see what type of conversation you guys have. 2,
you're just going to watch.
Yeah. No. I can get you water. 2, Alize.
No, having Alize on this is good. I think I can
That's going to be so funny.
Dude, I can just submit this for my media shit. I curse.
Yeah.
But I can submit this. Just chop it up a little bit.
God, now I'm worried Alize's episode is going to be funnier than mine. Because we got...
Who cares?
Are all the episodes going to be as deep as this?
Who fucking knows?
What the fuck? Okay, you have me on another episode where
I'm going to have... I told you're going to be a recurring character. Anyway, off of Diego's tangent. That's it. Don't... Where were we? Take your time. That's it. Just take your time. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss
I think that's a
yourself
good message.
into success.
I'll be back to many.
You define success. He's a recurring character.
I cannot just prey on people's downfall. I need to actively participate in it. And that is what I will be doing on this podcast. So, gaslight,
gatekeep,
girl
boss.
Bye.
The gaslight gatekeep girl boss, but run by 2 dudes.
Yeah, it's girls' night though.
It's girls' night run by 2 dudes is so shitty.
In the podcast we called girls'
We
night.
can't call it girls' night because then it's like anti-feminist propaganda.
But girls' night, you're gonna take that away from me?
Anyway, that's it.
Okay, you said that's it like
that's
5
it,
times.
But like actually this time,
real this
because
time? Okay, then
we keep fucking talking.
Bye.
There's no stop.